Hey everyone, here is event number 1 for the 2015 CrossFit Hoboken Winter Challenge. For event 1, we have a 7-minute ascending ladder of shoulder to overhead and box jumps with 20 double unders after every round for RX athletes and 40 single unders after every round for our scaled athletes. The weights for the shoulder to overhead are 185 for the RX men, 125 for the RX ladies, 135 for the scaled men, and 95 for the scaled ladies. The heights for the box jumps are 30 inches for male RX and 24 inches for female RX, and the scaled heights are 24 inches for the scaled men and 20 inches for the scaled ladies. So the rep scheme will be performed as follows, with 2 shoulder to overhead and 2 box jumps to start with 20 double unders afterwards, 4 shoulder to overhead, 4 box jumps, and another 20 double unders, 6 shoulder to overhead, 6 box jumps, and another 20 double unders, so on and so forth. This pattern will repeat until the round of 12 shoulder to overhead and 12 box jumps plus 20 double unders is completed, or until time expires. If the round of 12 is completed within the cap, RX athletes will attempt as many muscle ups as possible in the time remaining. If scaled athletes complete the round of 12, they will attempt as many toes through rings as possible in the remaining time. The movement standards look like this. At the call of 3, 2, 1, go, athletes will bring the bar from the floor to the front rack. From here, shoulder to overhead reps can be executed with either a strict press, push jerk, or split jerk. Whichever method is used, athletes must demonstrate full elbow lockout overhead at the top of each rep with the barbell and body in a fully stacked position, knees and hips locked out as well. Athletes choosing to split jerk must bring their feet back together under their hips with barbell at full overhead lockout before re-racking or dropping the bar. When performing box jumps, the athlete's feet must leave the floor and land on the box together. Athletes must fully stand at the top to complete each rep. Jumping off the box to complete full extension will not be permitted. Athletes may choose to step down, however, step-ups will not be permitted. When performing double unders, the jump rope must fully pass the heels twice during each jump for the rep to count. When performing single unders for our scaled athletes, your rope must fully pass the heels once during each jump. All athletes, by the way, are required to supply their own jump ropes for the day of competition. Now, muscle ups must begin with arms fully extended at the start of each rep, and athletes must display full lockout of the elbows at the top of each rep. And finally, for the toes through rings, the athletes must have their heels behind the plane of the rings at the top of the rep, and both feet must clearly pass through their corresponding rings simultaneously at the top.